Hello there, we should be live. This was recorded live again, and I will set the things up. I need to set up so that I can see chat. First of all, mainly is to find if we are actually streaming. That would be quite interesting. Go to YouTube. Walter Vlogs. We appear to be live on part 5. Let's go. So I set up chat. Just 1 second. Okay. Now, right. Right now I can see chat. Let's go. So you should be able to hear the music a bit more. We can make the music a bit louder. There we go. Good boy. So, first game of the night. 1 minute is not ideal. We're playing Elijah Faith from the Philippines. Okay. Start with the London system. We're still doing the basic things we do. That hasn't changed. Yeah. Okay. Taking your time with the opening. That's always suspicious if someone takes a lot of time with the opening. I'm not sure if I played chess after the last stream. I did it because the last time that went there was wooded. Yeah. You're going to castle. Castling quite quick. The bishop is supposed to go here with London. I like to play with the bishop here. It activates the bishop a bit more. So yeah. Remember to stay hydrated always. Very important. Where's the... Hello, Claire. How are you doing? Привет. Yeah, da. Russian. Русский Walter. Here, Русский Balta. Don't worry. Don't worry, Claire. How's it going? The stream 20,000 people. Yeah, I got new stuff, new cosmetics, like in video games where you get those cosmetic type and items and stuff. Yeah, precisely that. So now my streams are going to be a bit more varied. As usual, I'm leaving a pig for the academic lords. You always study so much. Why are you so hard on yourself on your studies? There's ways to study less and still pass. Let's start pushing these pawns. Because why not? You're a pimp Russian. No, not a pimp. No. You could say I look Russian, yes, but a pimp is out of the tone for the chill side of the internet, I think. Well, very interesting, to say the least. I'm not studying, I'm just doing schoolwork, like, because they require me to. Pimp is because of the sunglasses. I know what a pimp is. A pimp is the guy that... It's usually a guy that handles and basically works as a manager for prostitutes. So, yeah. Not ideal to look like one. Oopsie daisies. Yeah. But don't worry. Okay, the night much more. Hashtag sorry. Don't worry, you just call me basically a millionaire. Most of them have a lot of money. You're playing against a Filipino indeed, yes. Elijah Faith is Filipino. Says it right there. By the way, is the music sound good enough or not? Hang on a minute, I just realized all of this area has no lights. We can do a bit more like that. There we go. Everything has lights now. A bit better. Elijah, please do your country good. He kinda just didn't. Gave me a pawn. Very well, Elijah. I like this music. I'm glad you do. Again, it's Undertale. Undertale Lo-fi. So literally video game music. Okay, fair enough. Take like that. At the same time, this protects now this rook, this knight, I mean. And yeah, you saw that coming. But I will make this happen, like it or not, because this is my next move. Forced to move. Why? That wasn't the best of moves. It wasn't a terrible one either. But yeah. It wasn't awesome. Very interesting. Very interesting that you want to do that. I will do this. I win your queen. I don't win your queen. I'm sorry. Yeah, I figured you would do that. If I move the bishop away, he takes the rook. I shouldn't move the bishop away. I'm forced to take. If I don't take, you see, I'm very likely to make a mistake. Now, I could have just taken this pawn if the rook wasn't there. No, I kinda can't do anything about that. I need to move the knight first. If I do that, the knight moves here. Nor can move here, nor can move here, nor can move here, nor can move here. It is forced right there. If I do this, the knight is forced right here. So let's force the knight right there. Why not? Why wouldn't we force the knight into a retreat? There you go. Now another one is guarding this pawn. But I can try and go in with the queen. Still guarding this pawn. I can go here attacking this. There's many things we can do. I can move my queen right here. This is a good move. Now I can do this. Check. You wanna lose your queen or wanna lose your rook? Threatening mate in 1. Interesting. Not threatening mate in 1. I am threatening mate in 1. But he's got the advantage now. He's got the move. There you go. What are you doing now? If I go here, I can give you a very good checkmate. I don't want to give you a very good checkmate. Will it be a very good checkmate? I'm one move away. But I have the impression I will lose. This is checkmate. This is checkmate. So there's 2 ways I can checkmate. This is checkmate. 3 ways. Even if he moves the knight, there's nothing he can do. Okay, I have to be very careful about this. If I take with the king, this is very bad. But if I take with the pawn, this is equally as bad. But I think that was equally as bad anyways. So, yeah. You have to have a very good plan. Because you're running out of moves. You're running out of moves left. You cannot check me forever, but you're gonna try to. He's running out of material. He's running out of moves left. It's really now up to him not to do that. Nothing he can do can stop checkmate. There you go. Good resignation. I don't like resigning, but that was, if there was a moment to resign, that was the moment to resign. Let's analyze the game. How was the first game after a while? I didn't play that well. I played like a 1400. He played like an 850. I did one blunder. What was my blunder? Okay, I should have material through a fork. You should have taken that pawn. What do you mean taking that pawn? I don't understand. Oh, mate in 7. Black had mate in 7. They lost. That's crazy. I was winning like crazy, then I blundered like crazy. I gave up mate in 7. Very interesting. Mate in 7. That wasn't quite good of me. I was playing better than that. I was playing better than 1400 and then I screwed up. Wapapom. First game of the night, I would say quite the success, of course. Winning is always good. Yeah. That's not the way to play this. What's he planning to do? Where's the trap? Where is the trap? I don't see a trap. Let's go knight here. If you take the bishop. I can take, and I'm threatening both bishops at once. You cannot defend them both, if I'm not mistaken. I could do this, but I'd safer just take the bishop. Am I gonna get checkmated in a stupid way? This looks very much like a situation where I could get a checkmate, a stupid checkmate going on here. I don't wanna, but I very well could. I'm just gonna try and go back to safety. I have +7 material. I don't want to blunder the queen away. I want to trade it. That's the mission right now. Okay, trade the queen. Back to square one. I can lose material, I don't mind, because if you trade enough, he won't have any material to go with. So we go with basic development of the Caro-Kann. The most similar thing to the Caro-Kann we get, because this looks nothing like it. Basic development, we already won a lot of material. This is not a usual game. This is everything but a usual game. This is not a good move, by the way. That was not a good response to it. What's this dude doing? I don't understand very mucho. Well, this is the right move right now, by far. Because now this is an escape square for my knight. He had a lead in development, and now you're not doing anything worth your time, mate. I still got time to castle the other way around. First of all. Second of all, this doesn't mean anything. Like, and you're trading material. You shouldn't be trading. I have 2 more pieces than you have. Never trade if you're under pieces. Or forced to trade. If you're forced to trade, trade. It's better to trade than to lose a piece. But if you're not forced to trade, don't trade if you're losing material. In terms of having less pieces than the other, don't trade. Rune number, well, it wouldn't be number 1, but easily top 5 rules of chess. And no, that would have been very bad. Well, that's kind of bad, but you know, I'm still winning for like billions material. I kind of have a plan if I go here. And then I want to trade. You keep trading. I want to trade. I have more material than you do. What's the goal? I do not understand. But yeah, he's taking back some of the material. I will give him that. But I can castle and at the same time defend this bishop. It was already defended, but now defended by more than 1 piece. Dun 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 dun. I have the suspicion that this person is indeed not 1333. But at the same time, he's playing quite decent right now. I don't know what he was trying to do with the opening. What I'm saying is, like, I can give my account to my brother and tell him play a game. Maybe that's what's happened, but I'm not sure. I can go here without any problems. If you move the pawn, I just take the bishop, so you don't want to do that right now. Besides, taking the bishop is a check, so it's not even a trade. If you take this, you're doing bad. If he takes that, this guy's doing bad. He's from Egypt, isn't it? Yeah, I recognize the flag. Good check. But still, doesn't do that much. Like, it doesn't achieve much. You don't have checkmate after this, I think. Very interesting, but check. Haha, he didn't like that. He did not like that a little bit. He takes, I take with the queen. If he moves away, normally the logical move is to take the rook. But right now, I'm unsure this is the best solution to pollution. I think I'm taking the bishop. Well, hang on a minute. Taking the bishop like this. What if I take the bishop like that? I am attacking the rook, you will probably take the queen or the rook. I think it's too risky. What happens if you take? Nothing happens if you take. This check is very good if he doesn't move the bishop. If he doesn't move the bishop, that's a very good check. He would most likely move the bishop, but I'm not sure. If not, well, the rook takes. So it would be terrible if he moves the bishop, yeah. But now, I will force him to move the rook. And then I can do this check. Move the rook. Where are you going to move it? Very important question. He hasn't given me the opportunity to trade queens. That was good on his part. On his behalf. I wouldn't want to trade queens if I was him, but I want to trade queens because I am me. And me is winning, so we're not doing too bad on time either. We're playing at about the same rate as he is, given that we're winning. Very interesting. Hello, Milanesa. How's life? How's your night going so far? Still threatening this check. Oof. That's even better. Thank you. Check. Mate. I wasn't sure this was checkmate. Oh, no, yeah, I didn't see the bishop coming in the diagonal. But yeah, it was an awesome check. Game review. How well did we play this? Because we had an advantage, but then what happened? Ah, I played like a 2000. That's very good. 98.5. Not too bad. Given that the game was gifted to us after 2 moves. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's an awesome game. But yeah, still. I am proud of it. We played very well with what we had. And we had very good. If you can't win a game that's very easily winnable, you can't win any game. That's the idea. So at least we won that game. That's the way I see it. He's a Queen's Gambit player. This guy from India, yeah, pretty sure he's a Queen's Gambit player and he's not expecting the Dutch. Very interesting. That check was satisfying. Indeed it was. When you get that diagonal, that checkmate with the queen and the king in diagonal from each other, that's very satisfying. I am supposed to play this right now. You will play that. I know, but I don't care. Oh, you will not go. Oh, Unagi. I have bad news for you, Papacito. I'm moving my queen over. You cannot do that. There you go. If you move here, I go here. It doesn't. Not much you can do. There we go. A trade that's not really necessary. I wouldn't call it stupid either, but I don't see this as a necessary trade. Bishop. Oh, I see what you're doing. I will give you kudos for that. By the way, I have Cape of Demon Hunters in my head all day long, sadly. This is the right move. Protected by the knight. This pawn right here blocks everything. What you gonna do? Call the Ghostbusters. Not much. Well, this is what best fits the situation. Okay, make like pawn wall. Most of them protect each other. This is the best situation we can have with this specific pawns. Good. Now the mission should be to develop my pieces or to get these pieces away. I will choose the first one. Develop my pieces. When you're not certain what to do little movements that slightly improve on your position. And you're going to be somewhat fine. For instance, right now I would do this, and if he takes, I'm unsure what to take with, actually. But he just wasted a couple of moves. You see, now I have more development than he does, because he wasted a couple of moves with his bishop right here. And pawn right here, rook right here protecting that. That means my bishop can go away because the queen cannot enter. Oh, you're gonna make me fall asleep with your playing style. Going to do that? No, you surprised me a little bit. I'll give you that. And what's next? The knight going away is like somewhat of a priority. You wanna go here or here, and to be honest, there's not much I can do to prevent that. Is there something I can do? No, there's nothing. So what I do have is all of the places you can go after that blocked and protected, so that should be fine. I can kick you out like this, or I can fake a bit more of an urgency by moving the knight away. I can do this, and you will take with the knight, and I'll lose my pawn structure a little bit, but nothing too heavy. And I can take like this, or I can take toward the center. Now I have like a little sniper looking at that pawn, and so all of a sudden his king is a little bit less safe. Okay, well, not that bad on time. We're only 1 minute down. I should play a bit faster from now on. I should have that in mind. And he's done with this move, which is awesome. Oh, you moved your queen there. Very slick, but same time, don't care that much. I could theoretically sacrifice my knight for these 2 pawns. It would be worth it, but I'm not going to do that yet. I need to one more move. Because now it's not a sacrifice. Right. Oh, queen is there. Yeah. No, okay, yeah. Right now this pawn is not protected. Right this moment. Because I take with the knight, he takes with the pawn. Bishop. Boom. Mine. And I win an extra pawn. Do that. Takes with the queen. You really don't want to do that because of this. And the bishop is under attack. I can still go ahead with my original plan. Because there's one extra move I can perform. I can take the knight. If he takes, I take. This might count as a brilliant move. I'm not sure. Maybe he does checkmate now and I look stupid. That would be very like me. You see that? But pretty sure this is a good move. Guess what? Right now, immediate threat. The knight. Secondary threat. This bishop. Well, another immediate threat, but more preventable. Another threat. If you take the knight, I can take the bishop. I can take the knight later on. So, and I can still take that bishop. There's many things he's like time problems with. Also, that was probably the best move, yeah. Go right there. But now we have to protect this. Still protecting that. And I think this might be by far. Oh, I shouldn't really move my queen. How do I save my knight now? That was something I didn't think about. How do I save my knight? Or how do I sacrifice it correctly? Well, pretty sure. I am pretty sure this is the way to save my knight. This is a very good sacrifice. And this is literally checkmate. If he takes, if I move my knight here, takes with the pawn, it's checkmate. If he takes with the other pawn, well, it's not checkmate then, but yeah. But his king is a little bit more unsafe. That's what I mean. It was a good sacrifice. Knight. You were. I have nothing that kind of resembles a sacrifice. So. Well, you can go like this. My knight right now. Takes like that. Checkmate. Good. Good decision. Sound decision. If I go like that. Well, what was that meme? What was Goofy dying with some song on the background? Need to give me that. Exclusive to the channel. I'm very sorry. That's what I say as a Latino. The only thing that I really find better about Latin American streamers and that is the humor. I kind of stole that meme from someone. We have the ability to be very funny. Oh, thank you very much. Really. I take that pawn gladly. Thank you. I don't want to trade queens, so I won't. Okay, I'm not doing that bad. Los caminos de la vida no son lo que yo esperaba, no son lo que yo sentía. Los caminos de la vida no son lo que yo esperaba, no son lo que yo sentía. Oh fuck. Well, oh my god, this save is awesome. This save is from another planet. Like, awesome sauce save. This save, he had forked my knights. Fuck. Well, it was an interesting idea. This is checkmate. Ah. This is checkmate. No! I don't want it to be checkmate. I have more battle in me. Please. There's still stuff I want to do. I'm a young man. No. Well, let's make it as late as possible. Maybe you will make the mistake of taking the queen. Maybe you won't. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. We never lost control. Your face to face with a man who sold the world. I have something. No, nothing for this. 3 blunders. That's amazing. We made them. 3 blunders. That's kind of crazy. That's not good amount of blunders. Why does everyone associate that song with Metal Gear Solid? I mean, the song wasn't Metal Gear Solid. But it's very funny how video game can completely appropriate one song and suddenly all other pop culture references of that song are lost to Metal Gear Solid. Like that Hideo Kojima song right now. That's how is it? How is it? And you can't even say my name. Has the memory gone? Are you feeling gone? Go and go. My name. Yes, precisely, yeah. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. I have the game on the PS3 and maybe I could stream it one day, you know? Maybe in the Spanish channel, maybe in the English channel, who knows? Not me. I never lost control. Your face to face with a man who sold the world. What are you doing? That's not a very good move, my friend. That is not a very good move. Not necessarily a bad move, but wasting time move. There we go. We are Italian. Oh, I did that without knowing he was Italian. I promise you. I didn't know he was Italian. That was purely coincidental. Just a little coincidence. No, a little accident. Oh, I suddenly spoke Spanish. My god. Spanish chip activated. Joke. Yes, joke. When you can't even say my name, has the memory gone? Are you feeling gone? Going to my name. By the way, I added not many new memes. I added some new memes. A couple of them are unsuited for chess because, well, the cheese one definitely. Like, there's no cheese in chess. You can go like this. Where are you going to castle to, my brother? Where are you going to castle to? I'm unsure. You have the 2 bishops still, and that's not good. Wait a minute, where's my bishop? Okay, I traded for the knight. This is protected, so there shouldn't be much problems. But I don't want you to bring on the bishop to the battle, so I will do that. If he brings the bishop to the battle, it would be bad. Not terrible, but bad. Los caminos de la vida. Very interesting, my friendo, but still. You can do that, I can do this. Very interesting. I give you my respect for that move. And then I castle. It's not the end of the world, but yeah. If I take, he would have taken, I would have been forced to move like this. You're very annoying, don't you know that? You're very annoying. Surprising to no one also that you're very annoying. Yeah. Where do I move? I can move here, or even here. I know where I'm going to castle to. Like, that's out of the question right now. Queenside castling is non-existent option right now. And also, almost winning is no longer an option. So, probably castles. And nothing more. Nothing less. Just a castle. Los caminos de la vida son lo que yo espero. Very good, you have 2-pawn advantage. Congratulations. Problem is, who cares? I'm just kidding. But the thing is, how do I zone for this? He doesn't have the best pawn structure either. He has a better one than I do. But he has many weaknesses too. I don't want to trade that right now, really. I prefer to threaten the queen. You didn't see that. Nothing happened, okay? This is the best one so far. Because he loses one of them. But yeah, you didn't see that. Los caminos de la vida no son lo que yo esperaba. No son lo que yo... Este partido wasn't what I expected. Believe it or not, right now I'm losing material, I know. And I just told you, don't trade if you're losing material, but this might be the best thing that's ever happened in terms of bad trades. He is forced to lose his right to castle. Right now, I'm forced to lose or trade. So I trade. And there we go. The trades stop from here on. I have one advantage and one disadvantage. King here is safer. Advantage. I have more variety in pieces. Disadvantage. I have less pieces unquestioned. I don't think I'll ever understand trading in chess beyond pawns. Well, it's simple. You don't want to trade things that are worth more than what you're getting. And if it's equal, you want trade to have a better position at the end. That being worsening the other's position or improving yours. Like technically they're both the same, you know, but like what you're actively doing. If you do one, you're passive. If you do one actively, that like if you improve your position actively, you're passively worsening the other's position. But well, I think you can understand. Right now this pawn is pinned, almost, and like I'm getting my position back a little bit, very little bit. Like there's a song that says a tiny little bit, I don't know, it was something like that, I don't remember quite well. Very good, but excuse me, so what do you do after I do this? I'm threatening your rook right now. You do that? Are you going to waste moves and position? You had both of them here, moves and position. And you're going to trade them for just defend this pawn. That would be awesome. For me, not for you, but do whatever you want, mate. Oh, we have a typical case of, if I do something on this side of the board, you won't see what's happening on this side. Like he thought, oh my god, what did I just do? What did I? Oh my god. The layout stay like this. Well, I'm going to change that after the game. He's trying me not to see this, but I saw it, and I'm winning on time also. So yeah, I can take the open file. I don't know how much that is worth right now, but I can take it. And does somebody know how to fix this? Oh my god. I'm trying my best here. This is one way, but it's not what I did. No focus mode. Okay, you're doing that. I'm going here. And after that, I'm taking your rook. I'm not forgetting about your rook. Besides, I think taking the rook is checkmate in 1 or 2 moves. If he doesn't do much about it. Or like threatens checkmate in 1 or 2 moves. And what the frick happened with the layout? There we go. Let's go. It's the button right here. I just happened to click it. There we go. Okay, he's running low on time, which is also quite good. I don't want to win through time, but I'm winning already. And that's crazy to think about. Because, well, like, I was losing, like, desperately. And I'm very sleepy, by the way, so I should be playing a bit worse. Oh, he disconnected. He's trying to, like, not give me the chance of winning. I was winning this game. By the way, I got the diamond membership. You can see that right here. Oh my god, I'm so rich. Los caminos de la vida. It wasn't very expensive because in Argentina we have regional prices, so it was very cheap. 0. Timeout. Let's game review the last one. Review. Did I get a brilliant move? No, I did not. And I played like shit. I knew that because I lost. Can we review this one now? What did I get? Terrible. 57.7. You must be kidding me. Why did I get so low? Why did I get so low? This was a blunder. I had made in 7. I should have taken. Okay. 50. I won and I got 57. That's pathetic. But I still won, so. I prefer pathetic and win than pathetic and lose. Very deep phrases, I know. This person is from Venezuela with a star. Where is this? Myanmar, Pluma. Okay. And apparently he's very happy. Yay! There we go. There we go. I can take this very quickly. There we go. Not the best of moves necessarily on his behalf. Like, really. He has to move and I win. I don't win this. Wait a minute. No, I don't. But in a moment I will. What is next? That. Okay, very well. Why not? And I won't trade that. Go ahead, take. If you wanna. You see in this case scenario, if he trades, he helped me move that pawn. Now my rook is wide open. That wasn't the smartest thing you've done. It wasn't also the dumbest, but yeah, like, I have my bishop looking at your front door, my rook looking at your front door also. If you take, I take with the queen, so this pawn is protected. Not super smart. Once again. That knight is the main thing preventing me from going here. He shouldn't have traded that, really. Doesn't mean I will win, because I'm not a chess god. Also a very poor decision. But I'm not sure if the undeveloped knight, which is hanging, is worth more than my points right now. Like my bishop looking at this. I'm gonna risk it. Like, this is not a bad move for me. It could not be an actively good one, which is different. And I do have a better pawn structure, like, overall. And I will have 2 rooks if he does this trade. And if he doesn't, I just have a queen. Thank you. But I'm not sure I did right still. I didn't do wrong. Like, in chess, it's not always just, like, directly good and right. Right and wrong. Because, like, oh, it's his turn. My bishop was very useful. It was indeed very useful. Okay, I can see why that was a good move, yeah. But we start activating the rooks. It will take time. Okay, this is like being a bit like annoying because it's closer than it should be. It's like getting close in terms of who's winning. Okay, you're threatening to take that pawn, which isn't awesome. But I think this is better for me. I want to trade the queens. So how do I trade the queens? Not much I can do to trade the queens, unless you take with your queen, but you know, you won't do it. He's wanting this piece of the puzzle. Sadly, I cannot give it to you, so... I must go here. No option. That would have been fatal for me. That would have been fatal. I would have lost my queen. And I am intending on not losing my queen. Like, yeah. That would be pretty chill if I didn't lose my queen. You won a couple of pawns, congratulations. But yeah, I still don't care. This is the right move. I'm pretty sure this is the right move for him. He should do that. Well, I'm not sure it's a him. It does look like a boy in the picture, but... I told you, that was the right move. Where can I move where you cannot check me? That's the key. He not checking me, and I only have one option. Only one. And this or that. Well, not that necessarily. He should have done this. But this makes it also good for me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, this is good. Then I cannot check me here. And he will take a good couple of moves before he can. Anywhere the knight moves, I can just take the queen now. Interesting, but also still don't care that much. Now the knight is pinned, even better. We're not doing great, but we could be doing worse, and we're doing good on time. So far, nothing too crazy. And I need to bring my rook into the game. Planning on doing that. Planning on not allowing it. Yep, planning on not allowing it. That's not good. That's not good either. Well, let's risk it. If you do that, you screw up. If you do this, you don't. What will it be? This is much like, yeah, it was just a gamble. There we go. I do indeed have limited time. That was not a good move. It wasn't a bad move. This doesn't work that much. It's not awesome, but yeah, it's not that bad. How are we doing on pawns? I'm winning the pawn. Takes. It's not good for me, but I could theoretically do the trades. The knight is literally pinned, cannot move, so that's not terrible. This is getting very complicated. He will think the right move is to push, but I think it's not. I will most likely not. I just rather trust yourself, chorizo, but pretty sure I won't win this one. I will take the moment to drink some water. Ah, beautiful. What could you do if I took the pawn? You did that for some reason. You can move the knight. Where could you move the knight? Nowhere useful, really. So I will take. This might cost me the game if I play this wrong, but yeah. Who cares? It's just one game of chess. So let's risk it. Let's try and go for time. If you push, not that much happens. There's things I don't like about this position. You should push. Oh. Yeah, I lost. Very good. Very good. I just completely lost. 100%. 1000% oh, mate. Caminos de la vida. But if you keep losing time like that, I might win, friendo. There you go. You have to do stuff quickly. And I don't have much to move around. Oh, I only have one place to move around that doesn't lose me my queen. So I will move it there. Try to move fast, try to make him waste his precious time. Don't trade the queens, that would be instant death. If we trade the queens, his game becomes much easier. His game should just be, I should trade the queens as quickly as possible. But he's not playing that apparently. Yep, he's not. So that's just wasting time for him. Going around, checking, trying to find checkmate. He might be able to reach the checkmate, don't get me wrong. There are good chances he will just take too much time to do it. He has 2 minutes to do it. He's doing well. I will admit that too. But and I do have a chance for perpetual check, which is very complicated to achieve. Oh la la! Very interesting, my friend, though. Very interesting indeed. Because why not? Because why not move the queen there? A little bit of a pain in the ass. 1 minute 24, 1 minute 23, 1 minute 21. He's running out of time, but he doesn't need much time. The Caminos de la Vida, there we go. Awful move. Game review, I'm quite sure I was winning at some point. It was a giveaway. Yeah, around here I was winning. I knew it. This was my peak. Yeah, when I took that. Yeah, it makes sense. Well, we lost one of the games. Not too much of a problem, really. Let's just play. Is this what I think it is? No, it's not. Because it's that Soto right there, you know. It might have been to Soto. New 10 minutes. Filipino again there. We're facing a Filipino. Let's hope this one does better than the last time. De caminos de la vida no son lo que yo esperaba. Nothing. Okay, this Filipino loses your denouncing your citizenship. Very interesting take. Yes, it is, because why not? There we go. This is very interesting for me. It's not looking the best for him right now that the game is barely starting. I will give myself that. There we go. Keep developing the pieces. That's the key. I can push my pawns. It's not looking bad, it's not looking good, it's not looking like anything so far. Why not knight to c4? Never mind. Remember, usually I like suggestions should be done after I move, because if not, it is counted as cheating. And I could do a little bit of a sacrifice, but I won't. Not right now. Like, why even? This is not good. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. It was a quick response. I like that. I like the confidence in that move. And I'm pretty sure I just screwed up a bit. But not that much. I just happened to have this check, which saved me. But that was good on his behalf, huh? Huh? I liked it. Very... What did I just do? Okay, nothing. I didn't do much. There we go. Oh, the music is a bit strong. I will lower it a bit. There we go. Now I have to save my knight. And you still have to do something about the situation. I go here, looking at this diagonal. Not too bad. Yes, I try to do it after the move. Don't worry. There we... Oh, well, that was disgusting. Thank goodness I have a good move and a good position, because this I hit it when it happens. Check right here, I win a pawn. Take this pawn, I win a pawn. And then you win my rook over over that knight. Yeah. Good question is, which one are you taking? Because both of them are annoying to you in a different way. That one. Okay, makes sense. But this pawn is very well placed, and I will put my bishop right here after that. And it's going to be awesome. After I put my... I cannot put my bishop in there right now. Well, what happens if you move your king there? Can I do something about it? Yes, I can, really. I can make you lose a couple of tempos. I think actually this is better than what I had planned, because now you move right there. And now I move right here and I win your bishop. See, it worked out for us. It worked out for us. And I win your queen. Bye bye Filipino. Bye 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 Claire's Filipino citizenship. Los caminos de la vida. This guy right now. Game review. I didn't play that well, but I played better than him. Gosh darn it. He even quit. It was that game was a massacre. Apparently, again, according to the engine, I didn't play that well. But I did win after all, so what are you going to do now? Denounce your citizenship, just as you said. It's bound by video contract. I have this recorded on my YouTube channel right now. I'm just kidding, by the way. But that was literally the best win so far in the game, in the stream. Like literally, that was a massacre win. Now you're going to play that, aren't you? You think you're very slick. De caminos de la vida. There we go. This is not something you really want to push. Be careful. Push this, it's fine. Good for your bishop. After that, stop it. I'm advising against my personal interests, but yeah, I want you to play it well. Okay, you did that check. I can do this and push. I think that's the way to go right now. Do that, push, and just keep it simple, keep it easy peasy lemon squeezy. I still win the confrontation. It's just rook for 2 pieces, but I can still stop trading after that. Very good. Fair enough. And what do I do right now? I need to buy myself a tempo. Well, I can start kicking out your bishop. I think that's the idea. Oh, you wanna go there? Okay, fair enough, you wanna go there. I don't want you to go there, so how do we compromise? You go there, you scramble my position a little bit, but nothing too fancy. This pawn is the very weakness of my opening. This is the main weakness. And then I just go here. Oh my god, my god. De caminos de la vida no son lo que yo espero. Mexicans are about 2 hours early, so he's playing late night, but not as late night as I do. So makes sense. Still a decent time to be playing chess for him. Dun da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Dum. Well, to be honest, I prefer to do this. I didn't see the rook right there, okay? So yeah, that was my mistake. Did he take something? Oh my god, he took something. No way. He won an entire piece when he was not supposed to win an entire piece. Oh my god. Well, I should even resign, but I won't. Of course I won't, because he's not playing that well, I'm just playing stupid. We go bishop here, we can do some slight adjustments to the position. And then we play here and very slickly try and checkmate. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Will I be able to checkmate? That's a great question to be asked. Because I see the checkmate happening. It's a very common mistake right here, because that right now the bishop is not defended. Because if that, checkmate. So I can take the bishop. Will he see that? Number one moment to see it is right now, before I take the bishop. Number two moment is after I take the bishop, because it's preferable to just lose the bishop than to lose the entire game. Good. Right now, just taking the bishop is not enough. Good for him. I don't know if he saw it really, but he kinda acted upon it. There we go. I can take here. I can take the bishop. He will take with the knight. What's going on? Please move that knight. I need a way for him to move that knight. How do I do it? How do I get him to move the freaking knight? This and that sounds good too. But yeah, you know, like the queen is also there. I want to wait for him to just move the freaking knight away. This doesn't look good. Not at all, not in the slightest. This is my best shot. Maybe he will move the queen. No, don't make me trade. No. Come on, you don't want to trade the queen. You don't wanna, please don't. Oh, you did, you son of a bench. Yes, benches can have sons, and this is the one son of a bench. Well, my chances of winning have been reduced to 0 without a queen. I just lost a pawn. I am tired. I will resign. I don't want to play this game. I shouldn't probably have resigned. Yes. I'm just very tired. And I didn't feel like playing the game. Remember to stay hydrated, guys. Very important. So right now, I will just play Resident Evil 4 Remake. I'm just kidding. Oh man, did I have anything here? No, nothing too weird. Ah, you would like it, Claire, wouldn't you? You love Leon so much. Sadly, I won't play Resident Evil 4 Remake. No, no, no. You'd love it. Touche, you would. By the way, I bought this hat because of Leon. And I'm very much researching the idea and thinking of the idea of buying Leon's jacket, like the one that he uses at the beginning of the game. But yeah, I bought this because of Leon. Leon can use it on the Resident Evil 4 remake. And I really like the look of it. Like, it looks stupid, but I like it. Have you seen Leon RE9 leaks? No, I haven't. Play new game. We took a little water break against an Indian 1354. I'm glad we're 1350. I am indeed glad we're 1350. In terms of, I haven't lost that much. I literally lost 50 elo after 6 months. So, not too bad. It could be a lot worse. I don't really know what to play. Let's play this. Thing is, if Leon is in RE9, I'm not sure he will make it out of RE9. What I did see is that there's a new Lego Batman trailer. Really excited for that. Lego Batman will be a bigger launch than GTA 6. I'm pretty sure it won't be, of course, but it will be close enough so that it is comparable. Comparable, I think it's pronounced, but yeah. GTA versus Lego Batman. Who would have thought of that? Those two sagas are old as freak and are still lurking around in 2025. So, yeah. I think I want to do this. Don't freaking say that. Why? Humans die. So it's natural for them to die. It doesn't mean it's the end of Leon as a Resident Evil character. There's still prequels. But characters can die. And it's fine. If he dies, it will be an epic death, of course. Let's take out the light square bishop to place my king in a light square. Maybe not the best thing you could have done. Also not the worst. I won't take. Don't worry. But I can kick you out. If I kick you out, you can go here, and I wouldn't want that. So no, I won't kick you out. Let's start pushing these pawns. Like, let's become a pain in your ass. That's the way of playing, after all. Boom, pain in your ass. You can come here. My pawn is blocking you. My pawns are going to become your biggest nightmare. Oh my god, I just blundered my freaking knight. But it doesn't matter, because I get something called pawns. Right now I also need a freaking rook, but yeah. Not looking nice. If I go here, I'm pretty sure I'm getting, like, into a trap, so I won't. I wouldn't want to go into a trap. Los caminos de la vida no son lo que yo esperaba, no son lo que yo sentía. Okay, he took the knight. Makes sense, he's winning, so he does want to trade. I don't. I'm not sure that was the right move to make. No! Yeah, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. He could have traded queens. If he had traded those queens, I would have been dead. Not literally speaking, but chess speaking. You can move pawn f2 to f3. That just keeps that check. But thank you. Again, try to make the recommendations after I make or don't make moves. But yeah, Houston, we have a problem. This knight right here. That's a problem. Big problemo. This is key. He's still winning. There's nothing I can do. Like that Napoleon song. Je me risque tout de me peu d'enthousiasme. I just butchered the language, I'm sorry, but yeah. I should have that as a meme. With Napoleon with that stick on the pitch. Yeah. One there's nothing left to do. I'm pretty sure that would work as a good meme. I don't know, I don't want to use that old of a meme and make it cringe, but I think that one was, I don't know, somewhat funny. To the okay, he's taking his good amount of time to move. I knew you would do that. Hey Yossi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good morning, I'm taking you where you live. I go here. I have a slight shot at the title now. I'm good, woke up, probably go sleep. You probably go to sleep, makes sense. I'm pretty sure it's very early for you. I don't know, what is it, 6 a.m.? 7 a.m. at most? I don't remember the exact time difference for you. For Austria. But thank you for joining the stream, doesn't matter how much you join. 7:16 on a Tuesday for you, yeah. What time do you have to wake up? What do you have to go? Do you have work? Do you have something like that today? Thank you. You don't have to do that, but if you want, though, I won't say no to that. The stream won't be much longer, anyways. I am pretty sure this is the best move. You would take with the rook, and I take that. If I work and I gotta study. I know I don't have to, but it's my decision, so what? Thank you, Yossi. Okay, so rook takes, and I take the rook, and I don't know, I'm still losing, like, dramatically. That's even worse for you. Oh no, that was a check, so not even worse for you. Sorry for underestimating the power of your checks. Do I have anything interesting? No, I don't. Well, I might have something. I do have one thing up my sleeve. This. Oh no, it doesn't work. Damn it. Maybe he won't see it. But it doesn't freaking work. Your glasses, I was gonna say on Instagram, but I forgot. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I got them the day before yesterday. And I think they match the... He has another move, he has a right move to make. I won't say which one it is, but he has a right move to make. He doesn't wanna do 3-4 repetitions, but he might end up doing it. There you go, that was right. This is the right move. He has to move there. I got actually a lot of new glasses. I got a lot of new things for the streams. This actually might be my best move. That wasn't a good move on his behalf. Do you pair with a friend? Robot. No, it's a random online person. If I do that, he moves there. If I do that, he moves there. Move there. And how are we doing on material? About the same, and I have more time than he does. Check right here. Different check. Let's try that. I might be able to win this. Very much depending on what he does. If I go here, I don't want to draw. No, friendo. I prefer to lose than to draw. Now I go here, which forces you to go there. But then I can go here, I guess. I will try and checkmate. Allows me to go here. Okay. I got back to this position and I know what to do. We go to sleep, but as I said, I'll let you open. You gotta see the glasses. You will. I will do that in different streams. In different streams, I will have different feeds. Maybe I'll go to sleep and let you open. So at least I can do something. Will you next? We'll text you later in the day. Enjoy your stream. And the games. Thank you. And have a very good sleep. Ozzy. Thanks for stopping by. I won by resignation. Let's go. No, I won't play you. Why the Black Queen is down there? Because this is not the original Black Queen. This is a pawn, which I did my best to trade. Game review. Apparently I didn't play that bad. 1800. I did one blunder. 4 awesome moves. I thought he should have done something else. Okay. In 3. Mate in 2. Mate in 1. What could have he done? Well, that's weird. I thought it was a mate in 1. Good on me. This is very funny. Like, boom, losing. Boom, equal. Boom, winning. Very funny. He should have accepted the draw by repetition. But if I'm winning, I'm not going to force it. I was losing, and then I was going to force it. So, new 10 minutes. How much time are we doing? Well, might be the last game of the night. Not sure, depending on how short it is. I like this Caro-Kann variation. This is the one that Gotham Chess recommends. Not recommends. It explains at the very beginning. Because it's the most common. It's the advanced variation. There we go. Nothing too fancy. He's doing all of this to just take the pawn. I'm going to gift you this pawn. I'm just going to take it back later. Little amounts of effort. Go back. Prepare to go back. Go here and oh my god. Well, the idea behind this is to play bishop here, but I cannot play. Well, I can play bishop. I can play knight here first. Defending the knight. Something is defending the knight. That's important. Then I can play bishop here. Ugh. I can play queen here, also defending the knight. Now I have two defenders for the knight. By the way, right now it's my mom's birthday. Crazy to say. It started 2 hours ago. You're going to prefer to start the trades. These trades are better for me than they are for him. He loses development and I do develop my pieces. Very interesting. I will risk it and say this might be the best move. Why not risk it? If you take, I take. If you take, I take with check. So it works out for me better than it does for you. Technically. There you go. But now I take. Oh my god, and you have check. Oh no, oh don't worry, don't worry. Oh my god, I got scared for a moment. I got scared for a moment. All you can do is take that. Oh my god, I almost blundered my queen. And there we go. Now I do have the advantage. Pinning myself right now is the advantage. Because I'm not pinning myself, I'm pinning the pinning piece. It's very like a paradoxical. I am pinning the piece that if moves pins me, which is weird. It's weird to think about that many pins. Oh well. Quick castle. Go to safety. I would really like to unpin myself. Don't get me wrong, if you move that pawn, I will still take you. Yeah. Bye-bye. Boom. Not that much you can do. And I do have the tempo to castle. And that's it. It's now a game. I hate it when this happens. This is a question of how I want to play. Safe or complicated. We are here to live life, aren't we? Let's play complicated. There we go. We are here to live life after all. If you do this, I just take the pawn. Technically, I have better chances with this. I have a better pawn structure. But that, once again, is very technically. I can screw up in any moment. And you know very well I screw up very easily. I'm very good at screwing up. I knew you wanted to do that. You should castle. I don't know why you did that. You should have castle. Julian, it's a brand new one. We can eat you alive. Oh, Julian. If you do that, you lose your protector for the bishop, so I don't mind. I really do not mind. There you go. I will eventually take these things back. Surprising. I'll describe that move as surprising. Because, well, now I got this. Thank you. You just liberated my bishop that you took 3 moves, or 2 moves, I don't know how many, but around 2 or 3 moves to trap. You just gifted me the freedom of my bishop. So, thank you. Now, the bishop is protecting my pawn. Awesome. That's very awesome, Sauce. On your behalf, I'm attacking this pawn, and if you do that, I'm attacking this pawn. He just screwed up. In so many ways. It's actually awesome, Sauce. He saves this pawn, I take this one through the check. He somehow saves this one by doing this. I take this one. All of the... We were on an equal basis, basically. We were on equal situations. He just screwed up. Now I'm winning. That's not even a question. Because of this, I can just trade the pawns. Now I don't care about the pawns. There we go. You can't move that pawn too much now. You will want to protect this, won't you? By doing this, probably. I would do this if I was in. Oh. Surprising. I don't know what to do. How much time have we got left? Okay, I have some time. I do have time. I do have time. This is not a bad check by any means. But not a good one too. Yeah, sure, why not? Giving my king some breathing space too. It works. Okay, yeah, of course I want to trade pawns. Why wouldn't I? Okay. Actually, I don't need my rook over here. So I can just place it over here. Because this is still protected by this. It doesn't matter. You place your good, thank you. But, well, at the same time I did lose about half the games I played. Bad decision. Not 100% sure it was bad. But it wasn't good, you know? I see why some would care about that, but I don't. Like, this is a bit scary. I will be honest. It is indeed a bit scary, but not that much. Like, I just have to be careful not to move this rook like crazy. Bad decision now. You just lost the bishop. Awful decision. Awful decision. Bye-bye. Now I can trade. I have one more piece. So yeah. Aside from this awful decision, I can start trading like crazy. Which, don't worry, I will. You shouldn't tunnel vision, because right now I'm about to promote this checkmate. That's why I said this was scary. This makes it so that is checkmate, but I just have to do this and that's it. It's not that crazy. It's just you have to pay attention to your surroundings. That's more than half of chess, really. One less problem to think about, and he will create a new one. Good for you, but one less problem to think about. This is a new one, by the way, the one that he created. Okay, I can give you this pawn. That's the beauty of it. I can give you one of my rooks. Takes, does that, he does this, I do. Takes, move here, does that, move here, got time. I do got time. A bit risky. A bit risky. But I can get here sooner too. This was the riskiest move in the entire game. That would be stupid, so just don't. Don't take the pawn. There you go, you're smarter than that. Good. You cannot take the pawn. Defended by my bishop mate. What are you doing? And I can just go here. Go ahead, feast on my pawns. There you go. What you doing? Are you trading? No, you're not. You don't wanna. You don't get that kind of power to the side. I think I see what you're trying to do, but trying to do that and then okay, I can see what you're trying to do. Good idea. This leads, no, it doesn't lead to checkmate, because you cannot get close to me because I have a freaking rook covering my back. So yeah, this would be lethal, but he cannot do that. There's not that much you can do. You can do some things, but not that much. And I think we will be able to see this move. I love this type of moves. that we might get to see, but it's a very big might get to see. My turn. Oh, I see. But big mistake, friendo, because now this is protected. No matter what you do, queen. That was a bad move, in my opinion. There were better moves. There were better moves. Right now you're just like making me at most sacrifice my pawn. Like at the very least sacrifice my bishop. This move makes it there we go. Queen sacrifice. You're moving, okay? Straightforward. You move, I take. Super easy. No. I move. You move, I take. I think this is a bit troll. Bit of a troll. Very much. Some trolling over here. There we go. Go ahead, take. I don't care. I know how to mate with a rook and a king. And I have an extra bishop if I need it, but I don't need it. Oh! Oh! I gave it away. I gave it away. Oh my god, this is a draw. It's GG. My mistake. Oh, I said, and when I came back, the hat is off. I just took it off. No! My god! I have 9 seconds. He didn't know. Did he not know he won? No! Did he not know? Did he not know? Why did he not know? He should have known. My god, no! No, I could have won. I do have a slight chance of winning. Draw. No! No, he didn't know! No! 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 Bro! This was a draw! I had to pre-move it, that's why I freaking... This, right here, was his drawing move. He should have taken. But he didn't. He didn't see it, so I have to basically pre-move all of this. When I had plenty of time. This was his move. I had plenty of time. But no. I had to give him the draw before time, and then I had to do magic in 10 seconds. This is not fair. He didn't see the draw, he got it anyway. It's not, I didn't deserve to win. He didn't deserve to draw, which is different. Because he had the draw. He had it. It's very difficult to pre-move a checkmate, in my defense. But I wouldn't have had to pre-move if I just played the game. I played like 1500. I played very well, but freak. That wasn't fair. I even texted him, GG, my mistake, when he literally had at that move drawing chance, and I wrote on chat, GG, my mistake. What didn't he see? My goodness. It's like that Gotham chess move video where he says, this is called attraction. You attract like a magnet. And then the guy did whatever else. This was very sad. What time is it? 2:48. I should. The problem is, if I play one more game, I might lose. And I'm not feeling like losing the last game. I've already drawn the last game. I don't want to lose the last game. So I think this has been the end of the stream. It's a bittersweet end of the stream, but we won Elo through the stream. So it was not a bad stream. It was just a bad final game. So yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. Sorry that I left you. Well, I don't know how much of a bittersweet this feeling is for you, but for me, I am finishing the stream with a bittersweet feeling. Have a beautiful day or night depending where you're from. And it's a pleasure to be with you, as always. Thank you for choosing me to spend a bit of your day. I will see you.